I allowed to be vulnerable? Can I tell the truth? Do fathers in America, do men in America, do they have the right to tell their truth? When I first got divorced, I didn't want to exist anymore. It sounds extremely morbid, but I understood the consequences of divorce. I understood family court very well. I was around lots of men who got divorced, and I saw what happened to them. I knew 3 men who, after they got divorced, they terminated themselves. They said goodbye to the world because they lost 50% of their assets. They lost access to their children, and they died to a broken heart. They died because of a broken heart. And so once I understood the ramifications of my wife filing for divorce, hey, I just didn't want to be here no more. I understood that I'm still financially, I'm still spiritually, I'm still responsible for this family. I'm not a part of this family. I'm like, yo, man, because she wanted to quit. Come on, man. Like, that doesn't work nowhere. It doesn't even work in our system, like in our financial system. If you're an employee, like, you don't get unemployment if you quit. No, that doesn't make any sense, because then you're going to pay people to leave. You're going to pay people to quit. I understand. If I fire you, then you didn't have no say in the matter. And since you had no say in the matter, the state of Texas will pay you unemployment because they want you to be stable. But man, you can't quit an organization. You can't say, I don't want to do this no more, and expect benefits from you quitting. That's not how this works. That's not how life works. But that's how our family court system works. If a woman chooses to quit her family and quit her husband, then she gets paid. It's incentivized. And so when I had this conversation, I'm like, who made this? Who did this? Where'd this come from? Where'd these ideas come from? The government. Oh, wow. The government, that's really ambiguous. The government consists of people. And if these people have a say in how I live my life, how I build my business, how I raise my children and have a family, and these people can just arbitrarily write a law that says, haha, you used to have a family and now you don't. You used to have money and now you don't. You used to have a place to live, and we'll take that away from you because we can. I said, oh, bet. Oh, wow. The government and people, a group of people, have the power to take away my life from me. Okay. Then we have to have a civil disagreement. Hell yeah. And a civil disagreement requires demonstration. Now, how does a man demonstrate when his life has been taken away from him? When you play with my family, when you play with my children, what kind of demonstration are you expecting? Tell me, how am I supposed to respond when you've taken my life away from me? I know I responded. I responded in the most horrible way, because no one cared. No one gave a damn about my situation. No one gave a damn about my kids. My ex-wife, she didn't give a fuck about my kids. She was just like, I'm not happy. And so since she wasn't happy, blaming it on me, I got big broad shoulders. I don't care. I don't care. But I should have the ability to fix it. I can't have some arbitrary system just say, haha, since you failed. I failed as a father. I failed as a dad. I failed as a man. I failed as a person. That's accountability. That's accountability. Damn, my marriage shouldn't have deteriorated to the place where it dissolved. Fine. But I'm not supposed to pay a penalty of my life. I'm not supposed to lose my life because we fell out of love. That's not even reasonable for any person who's listening to my words. You don't want anyone to make you do anything for any reason. You think that's wrong. And as a man, as a person, as an American citizen, I'm saying forcing anybody to do anything is wrong. It's wrong. And just because you think that I'm a man and I'm supposed to have these types of responsibilities, I don't care what you think. And I think that's the stance that every American person, every American man, when it comes to this civil disagreement, because the civil disagreement requires demonstration. When a person violates you, your autonomy, your family, your God, and everything that you believe, you have the right to defend yourself. You have the right to protect yourself. And if this entity is destroying your ideology, if it's destroying you as a human, you have a right to admonish said entity. You have the right to make sure that entity never, ever negatively impacts another person in the history of the world, ever. Now, this is just me talking to men and women, to American citizens. I'm talking to you. And if you're in this situation, I'm asking, what are you going to do about it? They've taken your freedom. They've taken your family, the government, whoever that is, whoever these people are. And since this group of people has waged war on my people, and myself included, then I have to do something. And the question to you is, what are you willing to do for freedom?